Hello everyone, I am here today to show you my newest journal. This journal is for a design team call for Shabbydabbydoodah, and I will list her Etsy shop below, and she also has a YouTube channel, so I will list that also. This kit is called Beauty Flare, and I'm absolutely in love with this kit. It is full of butterflies and roses and pink, so you know that's me to a T. And this is a book that I have altered. It was a Reader's Digest. There's 2 signatures. There is 144 pages front and back. It measures almost 6 inches wide and a little over 7.5 inches tall. The cover, I really fought with the cover. We had a fight, and but I think I ended up winning, so but it was a struggle. I always struggle with my covers, and I don't know why, but I added some fabric and some eyelash trim, paper doily, a little bead dangle. Here is a ribbon with a flower, and of course some of her printable here, some of her that I just fussy cut them out. She has lots of those. This little metal plate that says Believe. And then this trim, which is absolutely gorgeous, and I used it all in this book. It was gifted to me by Serenity. It is a friend of mine. Her mother's a friend of mine, and she had sent me this through some Happy Mail, and I used it on this book, and I thought it was just absolutely beautiful. And on the back, I just cut some of the this mesh part out, just to leave a little bit of the design there. They look like little appliques. So this this printable, I will tell you, there was 15 pages of just ephemera. I was absolutely blown away with all the ephemera, and there are 10 pages of your background pages, and we will of course go through those, but I could not believe how much come with this kit. This kit is definitely worth purchasing, and the price is, she has really good prices. The kit's, like I said, it's just never ending. It just goes and goes and goes. I just absolutely love this kit, and I want to do a couple more things with this kit. Here is my lace flip, and I just added one of her little butterflies on there, and it kind of looks like it's just flying off the page. But that was really pretty. I did some edge punching. Here's another one of her background pages. And I made some tags that I made, and I just added some crocheted trim. There's one of her little tickets. And you do get 4 tags in her kit also that I just embellished. And here's there's a journaling card with this little, I don't know if it's a journaling card or if it's a tag. I'm not sure what she used it for, but I used it for an upper tuck. I thought that was perfect for that. And there is lots of trim on the edges. You've got the crochet trim, and then I have the white lace. All the pages are coffee dyed except for the music paper. And here's one of her little cards. And then there is a guest check that I altered, and it has been coffee dyed. I love this, and I just love how she uses like the dictionary page for the background. I think that's so pretty. I love any type of font, printing, book pages, anything like that. I just think that's so pretty. And I'm absolutely in love with this little girl. She's so pretty. This is parchment paper. And here's some of the white trim, and it has a bead dangle here. If you can see that, I'm going to get this closer for you. And here's a butterfly that I fussy cut and just used as a little tuck with that little girl. And there are 4 of these included, different prints, of course. And I love how it looks like there's been coffee dropped on the page. That's what I think of. It looks just like coffee. Oops, sorry. Keep hitting the tripod. And here is a paper doily. And I cannot remember where I got these doilies because I ordered from a few different Etsy shops. But it was possibly a Tattered Dream. Not sure, and I'm sorry about that, guys. I have just been all over the place lately, and I love this little bird. This is the center of the first signature. There's one of her cards, and then I just used this as a side tuck. You could also use it as a belly band. Her kit is very versatile. I mean, just so much that you could do with her items. And here is a guest check that I altered. Put one of her little, she has a few circle die cuts in there. And I made a pocket with a piece of her, one of her ephemera, which I'll show you in a little bit where that come from. Because this was actually an oval and I cut it down to make a square. And I will show you the other part of the oval. And here's a tag that I made, which I just loved how this one turned out. And she has words in her kit, and I just added some lace there. Very pretty. I love all the little words she added. I like getting kits with the words in them. I love using words throughout my journal, to embellish. She's got some really pretty images. I really want another one that she has, and I am hoping to buy it soon. This is a doily, and I think this might have been from a Tattered Dream. I'm not sure. But it was a square doily, and I folded it over to make a pocket. And I made this little booklet with, I mean, this is, I say notepads. I don't know really what you'd want to call it. It's just got a few pieces of paper. I wanted to keep it pretty thin, and I just added some, lace. Made a pocket over here with one of my tags, one of her little tickets. But you could definitely take this, and what I was going to do with it was make it into a small journal and just actually sew right here, and that would have been the cover. But my journal was getting too thick, and I didn't want this to be so thick that it wouldn't lay pretty flat, so I just turned it into a little booklet. There's one of her words. There's so many different things you can do with this. The elements that she gives you to work with is, like I said, very versatile. You can just do so much with them. These little tickets, you could alter your tickets. I didn't want to put too much dimension in this. I love this page. Because like I said, I wanted to leave it for writing. To me, this is like a huge diary. What we would call a diary back in my day. But it's just something to sit and just write and write and write. And I love this one. And if I was going to make a soft cover, which I'm planning on doing, this would definitely be my front cover. I love this paper. It is just so pretty. And you wouldn't even have to, do anything to the cover, except I would probably put some lace, trim, maybe a little cluster with bead dangle or fabric or something. But, it's already done. I mean, that's just beautiful. You wouldn't want to cover that up. And here's some edge punching. And this one, I can see putting a photo here. Just cutting your photo out and sitting it right there. I think that would be really pretty on that page. Just love that. Very creative. And here is a file folder, which I love. There's so much you can do with those file folders. And I have been binge watching Lori, Girl on the Ridge. She just amazes me. I love her work. I just made a little pocket here. And she's actually how I found Shabbydabbydoodah to begin with. And then Patricia Vermontes, who's a friend of mine, She had done a video, and I was intrigued with the design team call, so I thought I'll just, make something and play along, see everybody's creations. And this is the oval. Let me take this out. This was the oval, and you have two, and they're connected with the butterfly, and so it folds, and you can make a little booklet. I wanted to use it as a page wrap and just actually sew it into my signature, and I thought that would have been a beautiful page wrap, but I forgot and sewed my signatures before I had seen her put off to the side, so I just cut her out and used her as a little side tuck, which I think is beautiful that way. And here's another little bead dangle. There's a couple different beads on there. Beautiful butterflies. And this is one of her envelopes. And I didn't want to put one of her journaling cards in there because I didn't want to hide any of them. They're just so pretty. I wanted them all out. So I just made this little, I don't know, notebook. It's not even a notebook. What is it called? Like a booklet, I would say. Just tore some coffee dyed paper, put on there, stapled it together, nothing fancy. Put a doily. This is the center of the last signature. Look at this tag. Is she not gorgeous? And I just added a bead dangle and some sari silk. And this, I made this as a side tuck. You could do it as a belly band too. But yeah, Lori, as I was talking about Lori, Girl on the Ridge, she just amazes me with the stuff that she comes out with. And I can't quit watching her channel right now. And she just has a unique style that I really love. Of course, we all have our own style, and I can watch other people. I watch Patricia every time she has a video, and I binge watch her too, and she has more of a grungy vintage style, and I love it. It's just beautiful, but when I go to do it, it just don't look right. It's like, I have to stick with my shabby chic. And, it's the same thing with Lori. Like, she's got so many great ideas, and I've tried some of them. Of course, they're never as good as hers. I mean, she's just an amazing artist. And I honestly love this community. The journaling community supports each other, and they are so much fun to be around. I've made a few friends, and it's really nice that we can support each other. Not everybody thinks this is a big competition. We help each other, we support each other's channels, we send each other things. I love this community. And this is like a dream job, and this is my job. So I can't really say it's a job because I enjoy it. Here's an applique that I purchased from, I got it online somewhere, I don't know, it was not an Etsy shop. And she has some of these large journaling cards, which are gorgeous. I love the little clock. And this one I did use as a belly band. Put one of her little journaling cards in there, and this is the back. And I mean, look at that. Would that not be beautiful for the back of that cover? Like I said, I would love to do a soft cover with that. So that's my plan, to do like a traveler's notebook size. And then here's the back. And you have the large journaling card there. And I will show you the back. The spine is covered with some fabric, and I just ripped the fabric to give it that torn look. I think it looks much better that way. Besides, I can't cut a straight line to save myself, so that just works out better for me. And I altered her tag there, just added some sari silk and a bow. I put one of her little words down here. It says classic, and that's the back. So it lays pretty flat. As you can see, it's not like a huge alligator mouth. It will if you add more ephemera, of course, but I think it's the perfect size. I'm in love with this journal, And this journal will be listed in my Etsy shop if anyone is interested in it. Like I said, I will list Shabbydabbydooddah's Etsy shop, and I will list her YouTube channel, and I'm also going to list Lori, Girl on the Ridge, because I mentioned her, and I think you guys should watch her. She has so much talent, it just amazes me. So I will list her also. And if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate it, and that is just so that I know you're liking the content that I'm putting out. That's why I like to see the thumbs up. If you don't like it, put a thumbs down. I don't care. It doesn't affect my channel any. It just lets me know what you guys are liking to see. And if you have any questions, leave them below. And don't forget to subscribe if you have not subscribed. And I would love for you guys to have a blessed day. Bye.